All right, this is your brother Aisha Yar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned is true from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwat that's listening and learning. Today's title or video is going to be titled, Woe to You That Doesn't Warn the People. And I got inspired to do this lesson because every day that goes past, that's the closer and closer we're getting to the destruction of America, to the destruction of Babylon the Great, and to the beginning of our world, our kingdom, all right, which the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans will rule alongside with Yahweh Shai and King David, as far as the 144,000 are concerned, all right? Our world and our kingdom is coming up, okay? But before we get there, the destruction of America has to happen, as long as other prophecies, as far as the RFID chip, famine, World War III, all of these things have to happen, all right, before we get there. And, every day it seemed like something new was going on. There's articles out there where I believe the governor from New York is saying that when you commit adultery with Maxine, if you don't commit adultery with Maxine, he's definitely gonna tell you that you can't enter into certain settings, you can't go into certain stores or businesses or whatever the case may be. He's gonna make it mandatory. All right. And pretty much, man, the brother from Chicago, I believe his name's Uriah. He made a video speaking about, how this place is taking away our freedoms. And we're starting to see it, man. We're starting to see that Esau's getting ready to come down with that great wrath, man. All right. And so since we see these things happening, it's very important for you to tell the people what's going on, especially if you know this knowledge. If you receive this knowledge and you know how to break down these scriptures, you understand these scriptures, it's very important for you to warn the people, man. This is why, the brothers always say, they always push, once you learn this truth, you're supposed to go out and teach it. Okay? Because at the end of the day, really, you're going to have the elect where some are just going to be believers. Some are just going to believe in the scriptures. They're just going to change their ways and everything like that. And they just really going to believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. You're going to have those, all right? But at the end of the day, man, we always push. If you're a real man of the Lord, if you really fear him, you will go out and teach. You will tell people what's going on, man. You will let them know what is to come, and you'll let them know what their true heritage is. If you keep these secrets, because like it says in Amos, the secrets are given unto the prophets. If you keep these secrets hidden, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai is going to have a problem with you, man. He's going to look at you and be like, look, I done revealed my secrets into you, but you're not telling people what these secrets are. You're not telling them exactly what's supposed to be going on. You're keeping this knowledge to yourself. All right. Which is selfish. If you really think about it, it's selfish, man. Because now if you keep this knowledge to yourself and you start to live a certain way, that could lead to you boasting and bragging, because now you're thinking in the back of your mind that you're smarter than other people. You're above other people because you do have the secrets of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. But at the end of the day, man, that's not what the case supposed to be. You're supposed to be telling people what's about to happen. Literally, World War III is about to happen. Famine is about to happen. These mandatory crown royal shots is about to happen. RFID chip, mark of the beast, is about to happen. Okay? Terrible times is coming, man. Terrible times is coming. Why wouldn't you warn somebody about something that's horrible? Why wouldn't you warn somebody about something that's going to be their demise if they don't come back to the ways of Yahweh Ba'Shem and Yahweh Shai? You're going to have blood on your hands, man. All right? So you got to tell people what it is. This is Matthew 9:35. And it says, and Yahweh Shai went about all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues and preaching the gospel of the kingdom and healing every sickness and every disease among the people. But when he saw the multitudes, he was moved with compassion on them, because they fainted and were scattered abroad, as sheep having no shepherd. Then said he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that he will send forth laborers into his harvest. This is what you're supposed to be wanting to do. You're supposed to want to go out there to tell people who they really are. Why would you go out there with this great knowledge and not tell anybody? You still want them to continue to believe that they're a Negro, they're a Latino, they're a Native American, they're a part of this world. You still want them to be a part of this world? No, the scriptures tell you that we're supposed to be fishers right now. We're supposed to be fishing out the elect, man. So how do you fish out the elect? You do these videos, you go out into the highways and the byways, and then if the spirit come upon you in a safe place, like we always say, you got to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove, so when you go to work and everything like that, you might get into a conversation where you feel like the truth needs to come out, but you got to be wise, man. Don't be talking about the truth while you at work. All right. Because it might get you fired. All right. There are some brothers out there who have actually went through that, where they, got a little bit overzealous and, and then the word got back to the manager. And then next thing you know, they were fired, man, because this truth does cut people deep within the spirit. All right. But, you off work or whatever, and then you run into a certain individual, and then the truth seems like it's getting ready to pop up, or it does pop up, and the spirit get on you to tell certain individuals what's going on. Hey, man, by all means, let them know, because you never know. They might actually listen to you. You lead them in the right direction. You be like, well, if you want to learn more, look at these videos or call me or text me and I can answer questions, to my best abilities for whatever, amount of knowledge that you might have within that time, and then you keep growing within the spirit. But, this is what it says right here. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that he will send forth laborers into his harvest. You're supposed to pray that we have more teachers out here. Pray that we have more people laboring to do the work of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Because, like it says in Revelation, until the elect is sealed, we will continue to be here, man. We will continue to be here. So you got to keep that in the back of your mind. How do we continue? How do we stop the continuation of living in Babylon the Great? By going out into the highways and the byways, uploading these videos, telling people what's going on, man. Just like if you saw somebody cross the street and you realize a car is coming and they was getting ready to get smacked, you'll yell. You'll be like, hey, man, watch out, watch out. Here come a car. There goes a car or whatever. It'll get their attention. They'll look left and right and then they'll move. And they're in safety now. See? And that's what the scriptures tell us to do. The scriptures tell us to lift our voices up like a trumpet and show our people their transgressions and to warn them about what's getting ready to happen. Because once you tell them about their transgressions and tell them to come back to the ways, tell them to come back to the ways of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, which is following these commandments, statutes, and laws, then they have a better understanding and then they could be in a better place. They could feel a little bit more safe because you warned them about what's going on, man. You warning them that a famine is coming, civil war is coming, martial law is coming, all of these terrible things, man. And if they take heed into it, they can do something about it so they can be safe. So you need to do that, man. It's mandatory, really. It's mandatory because, like I said, if you don't tell anybody, pretty much you are getting to the point where you are you love this place. You love living here. You love being a part of this system. You love having Esau rule over you. You love waking up to go to work every day. You love having your woman above you. You love being in sorrow every day, man. That's what you love, man. If you don't tell people what's going on, you're not trying to help the process of the return of our Lord. You're not trying to help the process of sealing the elect, man, which is madness. This is Romans 13:10. It says, love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law. And that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. All right. It's time to wake out of sleep because now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. All right. So like I said, how do you wake out of your sleep? By coming back to the understanding that you believe that you're an Israelite and you believe this 144%. All right. And what's the process of getting people to wake out of that sleep, man? By brothers and sisters running across the men of the Lord, running across the prophets, listening to their words, man. Not these false prophets that's out here that doesn't teach the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, telling you to commit adultery with Maxine, okay? Going to church, listening to Pastor Porkchop and Bishop Bacon, those are not the real people you're supposed to listen to. If you follow them, man, you still gonna be asleep, man. You have to come back to the 100% truth, 144% truth of this whole Bible, man. The whole Bible with the correct breakdowns, with the correct doctrine, okay? And once you receive that, you'll wake out of sleep, because now when you wake up in the morning, you don't live as an American no more. Now you're trying to live as an Israelite, who you are. Why? Because somebody taught you the correct way, man. Somebody taught you the correct way. Verse 12, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying. But put ye on the Lord Yahushua Hamashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. All right. So when you don't teach this word, man, you're fulfilling the lust of your flesh, man, because you're going the easy way. You're walking into the wide gate, man. You're walking in that. You're not walking through the straight gate. You're going to the one that's wide and broad, man. The one where everybody goes. Everybody goes to the wide area, man, because it's easier. Being in this truth is not easy. You got to sacrifice your time. You got to, once you get off work and everything like that, and once you get some free time, or in the middle of work, whenever you feel like you have enough free time, you got to upload these videos. Then when you get home, man, you got to study, get into these scriptures. You got to look at the news, watch and see what's going on, come up with different ideas to edify the flock. You really do sacrifice your time when you get into this truth, man. When you get into this truth, this is all you be. This is all who you are, man. You are an Israelite. And your purpose is to wake up the elect. Okay? That's what you're supposed to do. Put on the armor of light, man. Go out there and show them what it is, man. And don't be afraid to do it. Don't be ashamed to do it. Separate yourself from this world, man. Because this world had nothing else for you. The only thing we have is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And that's our faith. That's how you show your faith, man. By trying to wake up our people. Why would you let them continue to be asleep? All right? This is Matthew 5:14. It says, ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Okay? When you come into this knowledge, you should not supposed to put it under a bushel where people can't see it. Oh, yeah, man, I know all the knowledge, and I know the knowledge of wisdom, understanding these scriptures, man. But, I just can't do that, man. I got people probably look at me funny, man. I might lose my job, or, I might lose my wife and everything. I just can't do that, man. I made a place for myself where I'm comfortable. No, man. Who cares? Who cares, man? If you really have faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, you would go and do whatever it is you need to do to make him happy, man. All right? You're supposed to make sure that your light shine before men. How do you let your light shine before men? By doing this work, man. Going out into the streets, uploading the videos, letting people know what it is, man. And not being ashamed of it. That's how you glorify Yahweh, which is the Father in heaven. That's how you glorify him, man. By showing him like, hey, man, I'm part of you. I'm not part of Esau's world. I'm part of you, and I want to continue to be part of you. Okay? So you let your light shine before men, so then they can, see you. They can come to that aid. Just like, when you are going on a voyage or anything like that, if they're in the middle of the seas and everything like that, or you're in the woods or whatever the case may be, and you're lost, but then next thing you know, you might see a light shining in a near distance and everything like that. You'd be like, hold on, it might be something over there. It's a light, and then you keep walking, or you keep paddling towards that light. Next thing you know, there's a whole civilization. You be like, oh, we finally not lost. We finally not lost. We finally found something that can help us out. We could find some aid over there. People can help us out. That's how you look at it, man. You be like, oh shit, there go the prophets over there. Hey, they the ones who got the knowledge. They the ones that's gonna wake me up. All right. We're gonna be like the sun in the morning, man. You know, the sun in the morning wakes you up. Why? Because it's super bright. That's why it's harder for you to go to sleep when it's daytime, man. Because all that light shining in your face, man. All right. So if you got that light will wake you up, and we are the light, man. So you got to remember that. Shine your light before men. Let's get Wisdom of Solomon. Let's get Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 12. It says, wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Yeah, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her. She prevented them that desire her, and making herself first known unto them. Whoso seeketh her early shall have no great travail, but he shall find her sitting at his doors. To think therefore upon her is perfection of wisdom, and whoso watcheth for her shall quickly be without care. For she goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her, showeth herself favorably unto them in the ways, and meeteth them in every thought. All right. Favorably, man, in every thought. Yeah, because once you come into this wisdom, man, this is the only thing you really think about, man. All right. Verse 17. For the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, and the care of discipline is love, and love is keeping of her laws, and the giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption, and incorruption maketh us near unto the Most High. Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. Woo! See that, man? When you come into this wisdom, man, you get the discipline. You get in order. You realize what you're supposed to do to please Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And then you get the love, which is following the laws, changing your ways. Okay? Then you take heed to those laws, which would lead you into incorruption, and incorruption make you near unto the Most High. And then Yahweh Ratazah, you will get the kingdom because you fear the Most High. All right. So when you do these things, like I said, when that fear of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua kicks in you, you go out and do what you're supposed to do, man. You fall in order. You be like, all right, look, you're right. I got to go out and warn the people. I got to share my wisdom with these people. And once you do that, man, you can, Lord willing, Yahweh Ratazah, you inherit incorruption. You'll be the first fruits of the kingdom, man. Verse 21, it says, if your delight be in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom that you may reign forevermore. As for wisdom, what she is and how she came up, I will tell you, and will not hide mysteries from you, but will seek her out from the beginning of her nativity, and bring the knowledge of her into light, and will not pass over the truth. See that, man? Will not hide mysteries from you. When you come into this wisdom, we are not going to hide what we have from you, man. We're going to tell you everything that you need to know. Everything that you need to know that can help you reach salvation, just like us, man. Started with the apostles on down. The apostles have shared this knowledge to every single brother and sister that's in this truth right now, man. Because they didn't hide the mysteries. They didn't hide the wisdom that they had, man. They used this wisdom so they can warn the people. Now look what happened, man. The whole world knows about this. The whole world knows about this. And we're coming closer and closer to the end. So if you know we're coming closer and closer to the end, you need to be in a serious mind state. You need to be like, man, look, any day this thing can happen. Any day. All right. So you do whatever it is you need to do, even if it's something as simple as, sharing a post on social media, or like I said, you have a small conversation with whoever, and everything like that. You do that, man. But ultimately, like I say, getting into them highways and them byways and doing these sit downs is where it's at, man. It's where it's at. All right. Verse 25, it says, receive therefore instruction through my words, and it shall do you good. Hey, he instructed us to go out and do this work, man. And then Lord willing, it does do us good, and actually it does even before we get saved. Why? Because, we're changing our ways, man. We're learning how to be real men, and we're learning how to be righteous, which is what we all want, man. We getting tired of being wicked. We getting tired of being in this flesh. We getting tired of going off against Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, man. We don't want our Father to be angry with us all the time. We try to make sure that he looks down on us and he has a smile on his face. Because, that's our power, man. We supposed to make him happy. So whatever he want us to do, and he asks us to do it, hey, man, you should be receiving those instructions with open arms. Like, oh, okay, cool, you right. I'm going to go do what I need to do, man. I'm going to go warn the people. All right? This is Ezekiel 3:17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. See? It says, let me read it again. It says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not the warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. All right. So let me continue. Let me finish. It says, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Again, when a righteous man doth turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die, because thou hast not given him warning. He shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he had done shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Okay? Because why? You didn't warn him. All right? You saw him do these abominable things. You saw him commit wickedness, and you didn't tell him that he was doing wrong. And you, even though you knew what the right thing to do, even though you knew what you were supposed to be doing, you knew the righteous ways. You knew how to follow the commandments, statutes, and laws. You knew how to follow the Sabbaths. You knew what was coming up and everything like that. You know that committing adultery and vaccine is bogus. You know what the RFID chip is. All right. But you're not telling people these things. So what's going to happen? That 2/3 is going to die because he didn't know what was going on. And you're going to die as well because you have blood on your hands. Most High is going to look at you like, hey, look, you had this knowledge, but you kept it to yourself. So the blood will I require at thy hand, man. All right. It says, hey, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. So, hey, that's the point. You're supposed to be like, all right, look, hey, I gave you the warning. If you don't want to listen to this, cool. That's on you now. At least I can go ahead. Hey, I can wash the blood off of my hands. Hey, I'm clean now. I'm clean. And that's spiritual too, man, because that's what the Most High is looking for, man. That's what the kingdom is all about. Being clean within the body and spirit, because he's looking for pure people. He's looking for the elect. He's looking for the ones that's getting ready to wash their robes so they could be presentable, because the elect are going to have those white robes, man, which means pure. He's looking for clean people. You can't inherit the kingdom of the Most High if you got blood on your hands, man. You're going to come up to the Most High and he going to look at you like you crazy. I mean, like, look, man, no, you had the knowledge and you didn't want to tell people. I'm not finna have blood in my kingdom. I'm not finna have, wickedness in my kingdom. All right. Like Brother Sarzahar said, man, you got to change. You got to have a better mind, man. You got to change your mind before, you get into the kingdom, man. Even though all Israel will be back in their right minds and everything like that. And the scriptures say there will be no excuse, because every single Israelite will hear about this one way or another. But hey, at the end of the day, it's still up to you to tell people what's going on. If you don't tell people what's going on, you're going to have that blood on your hands, man. And if you don't repent and you don't start telling people what it is, you might as well say that you a 2/3, man. You might as well get prepared for the slaughter that's coming to you. All right. So don't be out here doing that, man. Warn the people. Warn your brothers and your sisters what's going on, man. If they don't want to listen, okay, so be it. So be it. And then move on. But keep giving them the warning. Keep giving them the warning until the famine of the word hits. And then, hey, that's it. You don't have to do it no more. But keep fighting all the way into the end, man. Keep pushing. So with that, man, I hope this is edifying. So with that, I'm going to say, call Halayim Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rekan Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned is true from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word to the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwath that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratazah, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, y'all, Sarala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.